What's up, y'all? This your girl Alice Sage with Rise with Me. And yes, it's been a minute. I've been having to do some traveling with my positions. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Now, these cards have been here since last night. These two cards came out pretty much on their own, and when I got through shuffling and cleansing the deck, I walked by, I picked the cards up, and this Hermit card came out, and I was like, okay. Then the Divine told me to look at it a little closer. If you look at this light right here, it really looks like a shadow being. So the Divine was telling me that you're to the point that you're getting ready to have a breakthrough. But you have to pass through or pass by this last shadow that's coming to you. So I was like, okay, Divine, I said, now if you see how these cards are, you see the light up here. Do you see how it's transfiguring? So I asked the Divine, I said, okay, so what is it? What's this final test, this final exam, so to speak, metaphorically? What is this final exam that the viewer has to pass? So I picked the deck up and I looked on the bottom, and it's the Emperor. And then right here, I saw the Two of Cups. Right there. Two of Cups. So I was like, okay. So the final test is that individual that you love. The final test is that individual that you are here about. That final individual is the one who caused you to go on this journey to begin with. And when I was sitting there meditating, the Divine told me that you are in love with the devil. Oh, did you catch that? It has been the devil, the enemy in your life, the one that you love so much that didn't love you, that was not capable of loving you. And the Divine also let me know that a lot of you are still holding on because you have no contact. A lot of you are, in essence, holding on to who or what that individual has done to you in the past. Oh, did you catch that? A lot of you are still judging what has been done against you in the past. So we see that you were in love with this individual, and me and my cousin, She has her own YouTube channel too. Y'all need to go check her out. PSA chick. I mean, she's funny. But anyway, me and her have had the discussion on several and numerous occasions. There should be no such thing as in love. One should simply love. In love. That's within itself setting a relationship up for failure. Because the in love is the honeymoon phase. The in love is when everything is hunky-dory. Everything is good. Everything is great. When the illusions are out there. You know, that individual that you meet, the surface level. So, I'd like to see what these two cards are. Look at this. Now you can't make this up. Now I haven't seen this card. I saw it when it flipped and I was told to leave. This is the King of Matches, which is the King of Wands in reverse. This individual right here is a poor leader that you wish that you had not had, that you wish that you had not been a fool for. Let's just tell it like it is now. You are sitting here wishing that you hadn't been a fool. Now you see how the card took and flipped upwards. Because you were a fool for this individual. You did in and everything that you could think of to make this individual love you, but they were not capable of it because they did not love themselves. How you gonna love somebody when you can't even love yourself? This individual was overbearing. You were unrealistic in your actions when it came to this individual. You the viewer, come on, let's not keep this real. You were unrealistic with your expectations when it came to this individual. You were caught up in what you felt like should be. You thought that this individual was the end all be all. You were in love with the devil. Let's see what this card is. Whoo, look at this. That was not offering you anything, but yet you chose. Now, hear me now. You chose. Didn't nobody put no gun to your head. You were wishing that you were not a fool for this individual, but yet you were. And a lot of you even tried divination on this individual. And I'm talking about that black magic. But how you gonna work black magic on the devil themselves? And notice I said themselves. Ooh, did you catch that? So we're gonna go ahead and get into this a little further. We're gonna get into this a little further. And I had to send my babies back to the back. I'm doing a little babysitting right now until I finish this reading. So we're going to go ahead and get into this a little further. And that was the King of Cups in reverse. And y'all know if it's in reverse, I will not rehearse. You were in love with the devil. Y'all see this, right? Seven of Swords. King of Pentacles. Not King of Pentacles, King of Cups. But the King of Pentacles may just come up out of here. Now, a lot of you men, folks, was in love, masculine energy, was in love with a sneak and a cheat. You go off to work and leave out one door, and they'd have somebody else creeping in the front door. We just gonna keep it 100 over here. And you woke up to their sneaky ways, and you got in that King of Swords stance, and you cut them off. They could no longer sneak you, and you, the one who was the fool, the one who did some of everything to keep this individual under control, you couldn't. You couldn't sneak this individual. How you gonna sneak the devil? You can't sneak the devil. You have to be direct with the devil. Did you catch that? For there is nothing to fear except for fear itself. And a lot of y'all was fearing the devil. Fearing this relationship not working. Fearing losing this individual. Doing all kind of incantations and everything else. But you keep looking at the past. And obviously the past was not made to last. That's the reason it's in the past. And if you keep looking through that rear view mirror, how you gonna go forward? A lot of you have refused to walk away from what was. Because I'm going to tell you just like this. That individual was the devil. But so was you. Ooh, did you catch that? Now, like I said, a lot of you over here on my channel, you got to be able to be willing to rise. You have to be able to grow. You have to be able to face the self. A lot of you went to practitioners trying to cast spells and do anything else that you could to hold on to this individual. But this individual was protected. This individual was protected against everything that you were trying to do to hold on to this individual. Why? You were doing things against their free will. Yeah, I went there. Yet they did nothing against your free will. Ooh, did you catch that? When you gave to that individual, hoping to gain that individual's, come on, hoping to gain that individual's love, hoping to gain wish fulfillment and get that individual to look at you in a loving way that they were not capable of at that point in their life, you didn't have a defense because you were doing it against this individual's will. Now, on the other hand, they weren't doing it against your will. Ooh, did you catch that? Because they were your wish fulfillment. You just wasn't their wish fulfillment. And I know that that is a hard pill to swallow, so to speak, metaphorically. But if this individual insinuated, or you even caught a notion that this will make this individual happy, you ran off and did it on your own. Notice I said own, because you got to own your own actions. They didn't ask you. Did they know that you were going to do it? Yeah, they knew you were going to do it. That's the reason they put it out there. Yet the final choice was yours. They mentioned something and you run off and do it. Why? Because you thought that you were going to have wish fulfillment with someone who did not love you, that was not capable of loving at that time, at that point in their life. But you are still looking at that individual in past tense. You don't know that individual anymore. You don't know what that individual has been through unless you've been spying and working divination on them. Come on now, let's keep it real. You called this individual a devil when they kept it 100 with you. They had their flaws. But you went out here and you was praying, going and getting readings on this individual, trying to work a little bit of black magic. But you, in essence, were the one that was breaking spiritual life. But you looking at this individual because this individual was who they were. All in the name of wish fulfillment with an individual that could not love you at that point in their life. You wasn't happy. Y'all go to events. You be all up in your head. They be drinking their pains and their sorrows away. You desire love from an individual that, y'all, it's part 2. Y'all know how this camera is. I'm still not in a position to use the other camera yet, but sit down, thank you. And no need in whine. I know. But they were not in a position to love you. They had their own things going on. Notice I said own. They had their own demons that they were trying to get under subjection. All right, Divine. What else would you like to add to this? What's going on with the viewer right now? What's going on with the viewer right now? All right. You finally coming out of your head. You finally coming out of your head. You're finally, look at this, can't make it up, using your intuition. You're finally seeing who you truly are. And that's good. And that's the Hierophant again now. That's the Hierophant again. So you're getting to the point that you can see clearly to let this individual go. You're finally getting to the point that you are loving yourself. Y'all see that heart? You are communicating with the Most High. And now you are accepting your wrong in this. The things that you did that you should not have done. You're no longer causing conflict within yourself. All right, Divine. What else is going on with you? Okay. We got several of them here, y'all. You're realizing that you no longer, okay. All right. All right. Some of you do y'all see this? I need y'all to see this. I need you to see this. The Lovers. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups upright. The Eight of Cups in reverse. And Strength in reverse. You out here doing you. You're literally out here doing you. Yet you still have not, even though you're saying this stuff, even though you're not meddling with this, you still don't have the strength to walk away from this individual who you know has had you in third party, who you know that didn't have no love for you. You still don't have the strength to walk away. And it's a process. Because you're not using logic. You're not alchemizing in the way that you need to alchemize. You're not moving on from this individual. This individual still has a grip on you. Still has a hold on you. And look at that. Everything that I am saying is true. But the divine is saying that it is the appointed season to walk through that portal and let all of this go. Because until you are able to let this go, ain't nothing gonna be fruitful. Nothing that you lay your hands to is gonna be fruitful. Yeah, you'll have a couple of victories, but it won't be the full thing. Y'all see baby girl over here whining. Because she knows that you will not have a full victory. Allow the divine to lead you. But you are still in prison. Y'all see this backpack? Y'all been toting this prison along with you. You have been imprisoning yourself because you still looking at what was. You still looking at how this individual did you. The conflict that they brought into your life. You still remembering that. You're not having that transformation that you need to have. Calm down, Nyla. Calm down. Yeah, I know, baby. I know. Yeah. Instead of moving on, are you going to be handicapped? Are you going to allow this love that you have for this individual to continue to handicap you? Or are you going to get it together and move on from this individual once and for all? Yeah, look at this. We have the Empress. Because the divine is trying to birth a new life for you. But you got to stop holding on to the past. You got to be able to move on from the past. You don't know what the Most High has done when it comes to that individual. Woo. Woo. Are you going to be here? Are you going to be here or here? The choice is ultimately yours. Are you going to keep carrying that prison around? Losing your passion? Watching your children do the utmost? Or are you going to let it go? That marriage didn't happen. But that's what you've been holding on to. And I'm hearing that this individual truly does love you. But you've been holding on to the past. You the one that's been holding on to the past. This individual was not able at that particular point in their life, they were not able to love you. Nyla, calm it. She's sitting over there, calm it down. But it was that sneaky weaky that came in between y'all. But what you did, holding malice in your heart, was just as bad. Because it did nothing but hurt you. Temperance, 2 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. Let it go. I'm here and let it go. Because if you don't let it go, there will be no justice. There will be nothing but burdens. Now y'all heard her when she took and did that. Let it go so that you can have your true undivided, unadulterated wish fulfillment. Keep holding on to it. It is what it is. This is where the divine is trying to take you. The divine is trying to take you from this to this. From this to this. Because you blamed an individual. The divine is saying, put that image that you had of this emperor, the divine is saying, put it to rest. Because you only saw an illusion of who that individual truly is. And you started judging. And you caused yourself to fall. The divine is saying, own it. A lot of you didn't even want to sign the divorce papers. When you knew that that individual was old Knights of Cups, Kings of Wands. And even this other being over here is whining. Is literally crying for your soul. When are you going to let this go and walk away? Let me get one more card. A lot of you not even using your intuition. When it comes to what was in the past. Because you were there by yourself anyway. You can't make someone love you. You can't make someone desire to be with you, but you damn sure can make them want to be with you. Did you catch that? Because want means to lack. The divine is saying is the appointed season that you need to come out of this heartbreak when it came to this home from the past. This one that you desire to have a home with. But you telling the Most High that you don't have the strength to get past this heartache and pain. Do y'all see how, do y'all hear how she is whimpering? She is literally crying for you. She is literally crying for your soul. You got to let it go. You not being wise, but you're trying to tame that beast within you, but you're not using the wisdom that has been granted to you. All right, we're gonna pull these last ones and then I'm gonna get up out of this. Let it go. Let it go. Because that individual is not who you have set them forward to be. All right. One more. Okay. Okay. All righty. Alright, this is the Seven of Cups and the Magician. The divine is saying that you can have one or the other. You can manifest options in your life. Yeah. Or go on in there because she gonna keep whining. Sorry about that, y'all. You can manifest options in your life. Only by letting go of the burdens. You can manifest a new life by letting go of the burdens and moving forward. Now, as long as baby girl was in here, my other baby girl on 4 legs was whining. The divine is saying that it is time to move forward and stop allowing the past to be a distraction for you. Let it go. Let the past go. Let all the heartache, the pain, everything that you invested in this individual, let it go. Lay those burdens down. Lay it down because the divine desires to give you your wish fulfillment. The divine is saying that you still hung up on what was instead of what is. Look, all of that stuff has been constantly weighing you down. Go within. Seek the wise counsel. This is the 3rd time that the hermit has come out. Go within and seek the Most High. And look at this. And move on from what was. And live in what is, so that your heart's desires can. All right, y'all. I might try to put these together, but the last time I did it, one of them just showed up black. But anyway, it's time, it's the appointed season to come out of all of this conflict. You were trying to bring this individual along with you, not realizing what was in their mind. You have always been in the back of this individual's mind. They never desired to be a burden to you. You made them your burden because they were not moving fast enough for you. I'm going to tell y'all like this. A Scorpio once told me, you can't control how long it takes for an individual to forgive you and get over what has been done. Control witchcraft. Because you are trying to dictate an outcome. And by trying to dictate that outcome, you brought that tower into yourself. I mean, I really need you to realize that. Look at this, you can't make it up. Realize it. Realize the lies that you fed yourself. It is time to awaken. It is the appointed season to awaken to what is true about this individual that you love from the past. But this individual from the past already had someone from their past, that they were dealing with. And yet you keep trying to fight. Broken down. And that sword is down. So you have not been telling yourself what is true when it comes to this heartache and this pain of losing this. But the divine has been trying to hold you in place. The divine has been trying to communicate with you. The divine has been trying to get you to go into hermit mode and to sit still so that you can be illuminated, so the Most High can speak with you, with the hangman being here. So that the divine can tell you about what is true love, true unadulterated love, not a controlling love that you have been trying to hold on to because it was lust and not love. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. The divine is saying choose today. Because what you were in was lust. Come on, let's call it like it was. Lust and not love. Because if you were in true unadulterated love, where's that card at? You wouldn't have did everything up under the sun to try to hold on to that emperor. Let's call it like it was. You did everything that you could to try to hold on to that emperor. And I'm hearing that you and this individual are emperor and empress, but it was not your emperor. This was not your divine counterpart. In that season. For a reason. And that's the reason the Most High allowed that tower to come in. And the high priestess is telling you to use your intuition, Empress. Look at this. Both of these cards came out together. The high priestess is telling you to use your intuition, Empress. Yes, you got left out in the cold. Ace of Swords. Yes, you got left out in the cold. Because that offer was just a page offer. It was so much that was going on with that emperor at the time. But it was so much going on with you too. The divine is trying to bring wish fulfillment in for you. What are you going to do? Like I said, that individual was going through so much. The roots run deep when it comes to this individual and you. Those wounds run deep as well now. You're going to have to let it go. Y'all see this Temperance card? Y'all see them Two of Cups? I love this deck. The roots run deeper. It is a part of who you are. Ooh. Listen, those roots run deep when it comes to this individual. You have tried your best to defend this. You have worked divination. You have spied. You have done some of everything. There have been betrayals. But a lot of those betrayals were you betraying yourself. You having your own self stuck. Because those swords were before you. What was true was before you. You was waiting for wish fulfillment. But the divine is saying now is the time. Now is the appointed season to pour that cup out. Y'all see her just pouring that cup out. And walk away. That's how you pass the final exam. By working on yourself. Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You got to become solid within yourself. You're fighting a battle that you don't know if you can win. Make the choice. Make the choice. The choice is yours. Everything is still hidden from you, and you still been trying to fight a battle because of the choice that you have made. Sometimes the best way to win a battle is to walk away instead of fighting, instead of trying to have the upper hand. A lot of you been devising plans and stuff, trying to have the upper hand, but it ain't been doing nothing but leaving you out in the cold. The divine is saying, work on yourself and leave the rest to the rest. Work on yourself, leave the rest to the rest. And have that love for yourself. Face the betrayals. Face the betrayals. Face the betrayals that have come forth to you, so that you can have everything that your heart desires. This is the sun here. Face yourself. Look, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Lay them swords down. Wheel of Fortune, 4 swords, and a sun. Face those betrayals that you betrayed your own self, own your own actions, so that that wheel can turn in your favor, so that you can rest, put this to rest, and have everything that your heart desires. The choice, and it keeps coming back to me, the choice is yours. And look at this, Hermit again. That's 4 times that the Hermit done came out. I'm going to tell you like this. This right here, what you going to get. Choice is yours. Choice is ultimately yours. And it's either way. Justice is going to come to you. Either way, justice is going to come to you. Whatever your actions are, is what's going to cause everything to come to you, whether good or bad, whether negative or positive. So make your choice wisely. This has been Alice Sage with Rise With Me, and I'll be hollering at you guys later.